sister. They didn't talk, and then she died.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She died, right?
Story.
See, so the last thing that, you know what I mean, I heard from my aunt is you didn't suck each other's dick. And then a couple years later, my mom, they stopped talking, and then she died.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Famous last word.
Yeah, I love Death Squad.
Yeah. How many views did it get?
Millions.
Oh, see?
But then over the years, though, I made my way back into the group, and now we're all good.
So you opened for Mencia, which made you the enemy of the Death Squad.
Yeah. Because
It's like a Bruce Lee movie.
Yeah, it's just like it.
So the Death Squad.
I don't know what Bruce Lee movie.
They're comedians.
Yeah.
Well, don't you think Death Squad makes more sense in a Bruce Lee movie than a comedy club?
Is true, that is true.
I went to a comedy club, and then the next week the Death Squad were there. It was just odd. I don't know. And they acted like it was a normal thing. And I said, I was here next week. I said, the Death Squad. He got this from falling down. Did you beat up your girlfriend?
No, I fell into a wall.
Are you okay?
Fell into
Yeah,
a
I'm fine.
wall?
Yeah.
How does it? You fall, at least say you fall on the
I
floor.
punched a wall, man.
Jesus Christ.
Are your relationships better now?
Yeah.
Okay, because if there was a while there, I'd go to the store and he was like, he had teary eyes. You know what I mean? He was going through stuff. And I would get in the car, I would laugh so hard.
Everybody wants to fucking
I
kill me
would
now
drive away
because
going, I would laugh.
same thing. Tommy used to give everybody spots, and then
Now you got to
I came
explain
in-
to the folks who Tom is.
Tommy was the old booker at the Comedy Store, and he would give everybody
Vilified. These guys get hated. The guys who give and take spots from change
job.
people's lives. You know?
Tough job.
And so Johnny Dark's on his bad side. And,
Great reference.
Argus Hamilton loves them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Argus doesn't like me.
But Argus has a lifetime. You took my.
I really like the way you touch people.
Argus has kind of a lifetime gig there, sort of, right?
Mm-hmm.
He
And does he
says
still
it's
do
in
my
one
joke?
go. He says, well,
Is this joke one of his?
yes.
My
didn't
joke's one of his staples.
He stole it from D.L. Hughley, who stole it from you.
Plus, it was actually on television.
It was on Larry
It was on the
Sanders.
Larry Sanders show,
Yeah.
on television. Yeah, I did a joke on it.
Yeah.
I truly think that was parallel thinking. But it is word for word, I'll give you that.
Word for word parallel thinking.
Well, I mean, that whole thing was Argus was, with Mitzi for many, many years. So Paulie looks at Argus
Now, when
like
you
that.
go like that, he thinks a
fisting.
different thing.
Yeah.
I was thinking,
Oh, that right there.
From fisting? Imagine that was from fisting.
Jesus, man. No,
Sorry, ladies.
Sorry, ladies.
the problem is now, we have so many comics now. Before Tommy it was just a lot of people that
Now explain to the
frankly
folks
weren't
who
great.
Tommy is.
Tommy was the old booker at the Comedy Store. And Bobby can testify. There were empty crowds. It was a lot of times it was empty.
It was terrible.
It was bad.
Because he didn't book good lineups.
Yeah, I mean,
That would attract people.
you had the same great core group of comics.
Could
where it was
Bobby
and,
walk in there and get in any time?
Yeah, he gets.
Okay.
He gets.
I mean, I would get
every
2 spots a night on Friday and
That's
Saturdays,
great.
and every single night over the week.
Crazy.
And
And you only work the Comedy Store.
I only work the Comedy Store, and
loyal.
because
Yeah.
I started there, I have loyalty to the club,
That's awesome.
right? And then as soon as he took over, he cut me out.
Not true at all.
I know, you gave me, no, you're still doing well. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
See, you're saying you appreciate it.
No, I really
but
do appreciate it.
It seems like
No, I feel great. And the thing is that I'm really blessed to have you in my life.
you're such an ass.
You're the greatest. Thank you.
We're going to be back to continue this.
6 spots a week.
What?
You get 6 spots a week.
I was getting 9. That's fine.
You're getting 9?
Yeah.
Today's show is sponsored by Texture. You know, at a time when it feels like it's never been harder to find the truth, supporting the free press is critically important.
Yep.
From its inception, Texture has supported journalism not just by offering access to great magazines, but also financially.
Oh, that's good.
Do you know that a portion of every subscriber fee goes directly to the publishers?
Get out.
Yeah. The Texture app has gone beyond delivering just the magazine itself. They've made it easy to find and enjoy the articles that you want to read.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. They have recommendations, exclusive interactive features, and a lot more. Textures make magazines easy. And there's so many great magazines out there.
That's for sure.
Like Time.
Oh, yeah.
Esquire.
Obviously.
Vanity Fair. Yeah. Texture is searchable. You can mark what you like, check out back issues, you can view bonus video content.
Oh.
And they even curate articles and magazines just for you.
For me?
Well, or whoever you're giving Texture to as a gift. Texture is normally $9.99 a month.
Oh, that's a great deal.
Yeah, you get over 200 magazines.
What?
But if you sign up right now at Texture.com/Norm, 14-day free trial.
Oh.
Why subscribe to just a couple of magazines when you could have all your favorites on your smartphone or tablet all the time for way less?
That's amazing.
Plus, Texture was selected as one of Apple's top 2016 iPad apps. So start your free trial today and download the Texture app. Right now, Texture is offering my listeners a 14-day free trial when you go to Texture.com/Norm. That's 14 days to try Texture for free when you go to Texture.com/Norm.
Amazing.
Texture.com/Norm. We're talking about, in the break, we're talking about the LA comedy scene, which is of interest to many people now because comedy insiders are everywhere listening to Mark Maron and Bobby Lee's podcasts and so forth. And anyways, you guys were talking about it, and you just told me that Jamie Masada said you sucked a guy's cock?
No.
What was it?
No, that's not. I just want to make this perfectly clear. I never said.
What'd you just tell me?
I
He was
said.
saying 987.
I was saying that.
I'm sorry.
I was saying that there's a lot of people,
mischaracterized it.
for whatever reason, that are very upset with me because they don't perform at the Comedy Store anymore because I stopped booking them, and they go to Jamie and they spread
Adam
rumors
Brooks,
about
the Comedy Store, which is on the Sunset Strip, and the Laugh Factory owned by Jamie Masada.
It's a great club.
And we're going to get back to Bobby Lee, but go ahead and tell the story.
I've never said anything about Jamie or the Laugh Factory. I've never made any
No,
disparaging
but whose cock
remarks.
did you suck? You sucked
Have you ever
cock?
sucked a dick?
Yeah, let's get to it.
No, not one time.
Not
Everyone
one time.
thinks you did. Everyone
Not
says
one
it.
time. There's nothing
I've heard
wrong
it
with
too.
it. I've just never
How
done
do you know there's nothing wrong with it?
it. Because Bobby just told me. No, well,
Why wouldn't you suck a cock?
it's just not my thing. It's just not my cup of
Is it
tea.
because you're homophobic?
No.
Would you jerk a guy off?
No.
Why not? Well, if a guy was gay and he's like, if you jerk me off, I'll come and I'll have a great time. And all you have to do is go like this.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah, I guess I would,
So
sure.
why not suck him off while you're at it?
Oh, no. No.
So you've jerked off, guys.
I mean, a few, yeah.
No, you're just trying to pretend. you
No,
did
I
it.
haven't. No, I haven't.
It's
I
a
wouldn't. I don't
reverse
think I
psychology thing. Yeah, I sucked up a guy. And then you're like, he didn't suck off a guy because he said he sucked off a guy. Meanwhile, you actually did suck off.
No, I didn't.
So there's no celebrity that said, hey, can you suck? And you wouldn't do it?
No.
Not one.
No.
Tom Hanks.
No,
Brad?
He's so likable. He's so likable.
Right, there's big-
He's likable.
He's incredibly likable.
Yeah, but he's a little older. But what about Brad Pitt? Isn't he the
Brad
most
Pitt.
handsome man of all time?
I mean,
Or Leo?
back in 90. No.
I do Brad
If you like
before
actors,
Leo.
but he's a great actor,
Yeah.
Leo.
Mine is David Duchovny.
Oh.
Duchovny. Yeah,
I
he's
love
He's on
him.
your list.
Tom Hardy. I like Tom
Yeah, I like Tom Hardy too,
yeah.
but David Duchovny for sure.
His girlfriend, he had a, what do you call that list?
Oh, if you can a
fuck-
freebie or
a
whatever.
freebie. So he picked Angelina Jolie and Jennifer Aniston. His girlfriend picked the milkman. I don't know. Are there any
Yeah, we still got a milkman.
I don't think there's any milkman. Was there ever a milkman in your life? Did you ever have a milkman? Yeah, you're too young.
You had milkman?
Yeah, I'm old
Really?
enough to. Well, I mean, I was pretty young, but
Well, that was
yeah.
in Canada, too.
Steve, you remember the milkmen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what it is.
Yeah, you know what a
I've
milkman
heard of it.
is.
It's
Yeah,
folklore, but yeah.
It is folklore. Steve hates folklore.
Is that
That's
true,
Steve O'Donnell. Now, Steve O'Donnell, Bobby, began
How do you do?
began Letterman. He and Letterman were of like mind. Pretty
Created the top 10
incredible.
list.
Huh?
Oh my
Pretty
God.
incredible, huh?
That's amazing.
So yeah.
There were many other writers,
There were many other writers, but it's always credited that he and Dave shared a sensibility and made each other better.
Did you work with Robert Morton?
Yeah, sure.
I love Morty. He's a good dude. I've been to his
Yes.
house a couple times. I love him.
He also gets credit for the top 10 list.
Does he really?
A lot of people thought of it simultaneously.
Are you bitter about that?
No, I think it was true.
No, we were talking about the top 10 list the other day. Apparently, a lot of people take credit now, and it's
No.
When I was, I don't know if you're gonna run into this, but maybe not because Letterman's still hip for a long time. But on Update, there was a guy that wrote for the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, and he had to hide that. on his resume because it dated him, you know. But those were great jokes. I think the bits on the Tonight Show with, no offense to Letterman, but the bits on the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson were some of the funniest bits ever. You know what I mean?
Well, it was the way
Jackie
the magazines. You brought every magazine, every periodical, right? You are wrong, Popular Mechanics Press. Listen, we don't have to talk about this. I'm just trying to introduce one generation to another.
It's really nice. Thank you. Good to meet you, Steve.
Because comedy, you know, we're all got there by somebody else's shoulders.
I love
right?
history, and I love all of it. I love guys like Argus, and
sure.
In fact, I look up to a lot of like even the Asian ones. The
Even
few,
the Asian ones?
Yeah, the few that there were, like
were there?
Johnny Yoon.